Good people, my name is Paul and I am IPAC instructor. We have breaking news regarding the Illinois assault weapons ban and the ruling on behalf of the Supreme Court in the state of Illinois, whether or not it is constitutional. I ask that you please share this video and talk to each other in the comment section as we can develop a plan moving forward. We know that since the Illinois assault weapons ban was enacted in January of this year, 2023, there has been 100,000 plus shots fired in Crook County alone. We know that crime is escalating, whether it be robbery, carjacking, murders. In fact, I post videos all the time of criminals in Chicago using these so-called assault weapons this year since the ban has taken effect. We also know, as I mentioned yesterday in a video, that the governor, J.B. Pritzker, had donated $1 million each to two Supreme Court justices. Many were calling that those justices should recuse themselves as they may be loyal to the governor who gave that donation. Those justices refused to do so. J.B. Pritzker, our governor, has said in his own words that he foresees this topic going to the Supreme Court in D.C. because it just may have some flaws in it. Why would a governor sign into law a statute that in and of itself he may believe is not constitutional? The fact is, friends, the Illinois Supreme Court ruled today that the Protect Illinois Communities Act is constitutional and will remain in effect. Beginning in October of this year, the Illinois State Police will begin to develop protocols and procedures for you to register your so-called assault weapons. I've done a lot of research and talks and videos on this subject. I would encourage you to put your questions in the comment section. I would encourage you to do additional research on what is the next steps to remain lawful. I do have in the description and in a comment in this video a free, 100% free gun laws guide. Click on the link, submit your email, you'll have it in moments. This will be updated in real time as laws change throughout the United States and of course here in Illinois. Get it. You don't want to be unlawful and ultimately jeopardize your gun rights here in the state of Illinois. Folks, I find this ruling to be shameful, to say the least. Good, otherwise law-abiding people are losing their Second Amendment rights. It's being chipped away one piece at a time, and in fact it has been since, I believe, 1967 in the state of Illinois when the Floyd Card Act was initially enacted. Chipping away one piece at a time of our right to keep and bear arms. We all know that the criminals are not going to obey these laws. In fact, the numbers I gave you earlier and the proof evidence video that I post, and you've seen it on many of occasions, have shown us that gun laws simply do not work. They can create legislation from the ground to the moon. Evil will always find a way. In other news, we know that it appears the Floyd card is being brought up in court, and it just may be deemed unconstitutional. That would change a lot, no doubt. You know, I have always said that the Floyd card, yet another act of public safety in, I think, 1967, how well has that kept us safe? In fact, if you read the Floyd Card Act, which continues to grow on an annual basis, you kind of see it nitpicks away at an individual's ability to be permitted or granted their Second Amendment so-called right. And it will nitpick you to death to the point where it will strip a person of their fundamental rights to self-defense. Folks, this will likely head to the United States Supreme Court. How long will it take? We do not know. It could be months, if not years, before this assault weapons ban here in the state of Illinois is lifted. The damage has been done, and unfortunately, our right to keep and bear arms is infringed upon and has been for quite some time. This has taken another bite out of it. Folks, I would encourage you get the free gun laws guide that I have mentioned earlier, whether it be in the comment section or in the description. It helps support this channel. I would also encourage you guys to talk to each other. By the way, yesterday's poll, I had asked whether or not you believe the Supreme Court would rule in favor of the citizenry or align with J.B. Pritzker. Overwhelmingly, you guys had said the Supreme Court would do exactly what they did today, and that was remain aligned with J.B. Pritzker. Apparently, your ear to the ground is in tune, and you were right. Although I do appreciate the optimism of those of you that believed it was going to be in favor of the Second Amendment and people's right to bear arms. Folks, there's a lot of troublesome stuff coming out of Illinois right now. I stated yesterday, we have the Safety Act. We have non-citizens will become sworn law enforcement officers with a firearm and the ability to detain and arrest and press charges against citizens. And that's going to start in just a few months. A lot of stuff coming up. Please stay tuned to this channel. Share this video to groups and to your profiles. Get the word out. If you don't mind, subscribe. Folks, I love you and I appreciate you. And I ask that you, as always, remain safe.